Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. So, yeah, the crypto world continues to just be nuts. I mean, every day it seems like something else is up 60%, 80%. Yesterday, LivePeer was up 120%. So, to say things are hectic would be an understatement. Virtually everyone is getting their turn at the top right now. It is getting super hard to predict. Although the Captain Hindsights continue to just absolutely nail it. They are quick to tell you that they saw it all coming, ex post facto. They didn't. All right, nobody predicts a 100% increase in 4 hours. It doesn't happen. But if you frame your video well, it can certainly seem like you were the guy who knew it was coming, but you just, wanted to keep it to yourself. I digress. This radical market is amazingly, it's making me very, very cautious. There is way too much action on tokens that should not have action, at least not as much as they've been getting. Now, the reason is simple, all right? It's pump chasing. I'm not sure if you do it. It's not something that I participate in, and I believe it teaches bad habits. But if you do, this is one of those odd situations right now that you are probably coming out on top during it. Typically, if you don't catch the pump till late, you buy at the top and you get buried when it dumps. See track. This is not a new phenomenon. This is pretty much the everyday in crypto. But the market as a whole has seemed to realize that with enough capital going in, the pump can continue and continue. And, continue. 20% gain used to be, that used to be a great thing. Top of the list on Coinbase. My goodness, just look at it. Now you have to go down 15 places to find the 20% gains. All right, these guys are way down. The tops have been riding stupidly high, 60, 70, 80%. Clearly, I am over-glamorizing this just a bit. But am I? Let me leave it at it's been crazy, and I think most active traders have noticed. So we know what's really been moving. It's right there. Loop Ring has been on the ride of its life and no idea where the top or the bottom is on this one. Short folks have been having a field day on it. I have been having a field day on it. And you know what? I like the token. It's good tech. But when the market will give you this over and over and over, I take it. Although this is not financial advice, and you do you, bro. Little IoTex has been given the boys of the podcast Discord just absolute fits. It continues its wild swings. And I think everybody's pretty well gotten new cars and definitely gotten new attitudes right on the back of IoTex. I never got in on it. I enjoy variance. But this one is in play in a big, big way, and I didn't get in on the bottom, so I'm taking my ball and going home. I have 0 recommendations here. Go with your gut. Orchid. Yes, I'm looking at the prices. Someone's going to mention it on comments. Yes, I'm looking at the prices. I got about 20 grand on the board right now. Orchid, which is still one of my early loves, see my early videos, continues to make the ink, and you are seeing it on both the top gainers and top losers day to day. Upside on this one is that you can make some quick turn and burn dosh. Downside, here's the downside, is even if you get left holding the bag that nobody wants, you can use it to pay for your Orchid VPN. It's a great product. Huge fan. Even if you don't buy the crypto, use the VPN. This is not paid advertisement. I know this for a fact because they're not paying for me. I would love to say that someday. That's kind of like that's my goal. And this has been a paid advertisement for Orchid VPN. When you think VPN, think Orchid. Clearly not. I want to be their boy someday. Orchid, give me a call. You know what? Let's finish this up with AMP. A little less how much and a little more how should be the rule of thumb. Now, Flexa doesn't talk to us much. If you've been with the AMPIRE for any length of time, you are well aware of this. When they do talk, it tends to be with very good news, new partnership, new something. But if they don't have anything to announce, mum's pretty much the word from them. I have long disagreed with that decision. It's made me a pariah of the AMP community because I'm not a fanboy. We're your investors, all right? Like it or not, we are an arranged marriage. We have one checkbook now. We need to talk about what's going in and what's going out. However, if you are hell-bent on remaining silent, we're going to speculate on your behalf, and guess what? Silence is consent. DTA, Desire to Achieve, he made a great post on the AMP Reddit about this very thing, and it got a surprising amount of good feedback. It seems like the folks, at least the sub 1,000 member folks, they're really realizing that you can't wish something to be true, but you can work to help something become true. Here's where I got jammed up not too long ago. All right, we had Eli on the show, and I gave him a pass on damn near everything. It was my first interview with AMP and Flexa, and at the time, it seemed too big. Since then, I've been interviewing quite a few DeFi entities, and the running theme that I found is that they have payment problems, crypto, but they have never heard of Flexa. This is a problem. So my make something happen answer is to get these entities in a room together and see if they can come to terms. The process has started. The parties have met, and I will let you know how it works out. All right, good or bad, I will give you all the information I have, but it just seems like such a slam dunk. Tell you what, read the headlines of my videos, and I'm betting you can figure out which way it went. So we continue our attempts to transition the show over to Theta.tv. We embrace, here at the podcast, we embrace all things blockchain, and Theta is exactly that. If you could, please go to Theta.tv and give the podcasts a follow. That's it. Just click the heart. We've asked them for a stream key. We haven't heard back. So our attempt to make something happen is just to take one. And we do that with 300 followers, 200 watched hours. That's it. So far, we have 19. That's it. When we hit 300, we're going to get a stream key. And on our very first live stream, we will drop to a random viewer the very first and very only The Podcast's NFT, which will be minted on the secret network. So you will be the only person who ever sees it, unless you share the key with someone else. It's only possible to do that when minting on secret, and we are, see it over there, we're big fans. So that's all I got today, folks. I would advise caution over the next week or so in your trading. The market is still all over the place, and I don't care for this much wild variance. I'm still earning, but it's been a slog, to say the least, and I don't wish this on anybody else. So until next time, guys, please be safe and please be smart with your money. We'll see you on the live stream tomorrow night. Cheers.